Hey subscribers, TT here. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time tuning in, please be sure to click the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. Comment down below, let us know where you're tuning in from. All of my messages are timely and intended to resonate with the soul. So if you have a soul in your body, then this message is for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. It doesn't matter your race, creed, color, gender, zodiac, whatever you identify as. You fam over here, okay? So welcome to the Love Nest. All right, where we connect with our soul and our purpose above anything else. So what messages do you have, Spirit, for my soul tribe, all the subscribers on this channel that fuck with your girl? What do you have for my subscribers? It's too many, Spirit. I'm hearing deaded, something about there's a situation that's about to be deaded. I'm picking up the Wheel of Fortune all over this reading. All right, there's something's about to be deaded. That's what I'm hearing. Despair in reverse, imprisonment in reverse. All right, getting out of someone else's trap. Feeling depressed, sad, miserable. You're getting out of the funk as well. And you finna get out of this situation. And on top of that, you will have little to no losses, is what I'm seeing. If you went through a period of stagnation of any sort, you're being released from that stronghold. Okay, if you're saving for a big purchase, you're going to be able to pay for that big purchase. You've been preparing for retirement. I see you being able to not have to worry about none of that. Anything to do with material things, don't even stress your head. Don't even worry. I don't care what your circumstances look like. You will be provided for, even if it's in the nick of time at the very, 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 very last minute. I'm hearing all you gotta do is dance. So when the world closes their back on you, you close your back on the world. I don't know what movie that was from. There was an energy that didn't want you to be flirtatious, be generous with your love, wanted you to save it like it's like you have it in lack. But really, that's a trick, right? Because you're abundant in love. You have more than enough. So the way that you have a relationship with your savings and your bank account is also the type of relationship that you have with the universe. I think we've talked about this before on this channel in one of the energy readings. And so if you've been feeling like, la, 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 I'm singing in the rain, and then, a big ass debt come out of nowhere and it pops up in your mailbox or on your phone, and then you're like, oh, okay, no problem, la, 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 la. You're in that frequency of singing in the rain. There's rain, yes. It's falling, yes. Things are falling around apart you, but you're still high vibrational. You're still seeing rainbows and lollipops. So there's some type of self-mastery skill that you're perfecting right now. You won't let your mind hold you hostage from what's yours. You're claiming it. Drop down below. I'm claiming what's mine. I claim what's mine today. It's already here. All right. You are actively participating in the experience as if you already have it. You see what I'm saying? So if you have had a vision, or that you're supposed to be in a beautiful kitchen, then in the current kitchen that you have, because we have poverty, in the current kitchen that you have, you walking around that damn kitchen and you interacting with the sink, the counter, as if it's bibbidi bobbidi boo. Okay, I'm hearing the seven doors. So 7 days out the week, you are la 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 la. Yeah, you are You're raising the vibration in whatever dense experience or environment that you're in. Oh yeah. And so people are noticing like, oh shit, you're able to reserve your energy. You don't work as hard as me. I do all this saving, I do all this pension, I do all this for my retirement, for this, for that, and here you are. You barely budgeting. I mean, you are, but you barely budgeting. That's what it's saying. And so someone may have been trying to like be mean to you and make you feel like what you're doing is wrong because they want to hold on to you. And it feels like from a professional context as well. Some people miss the old version of you. Typically, when people miss the old version of you, it's because they never knew you to begin with. Because you can't miss something that's already still in front of you, unless you feel like the person that you used to know was more of a pushover. People only miss the pushover. They only miss the person that they were able to steal from, lie to, mistreat, give hardly nothing for everything for. And so, in this phase in your life, you know your worth. You know your value. And it isn't in remaining the same. It's in flirting with the universe, dancing with the universe, singing in the rain, and going wherever your soul feels guided to go, doing whatever your spirit feels called to do, and enjoying the transformations and the ebbs and flows along the way. So you have collected a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you can take with you to the next place and the next place and the next place. And so someone else around you is feeling as if whatever they tried to do to control your willpower, they feel like you're not participating. You're not compromising. You're not seeing it from their perspective. And so they want to negotiate. There's a past lover that wants to negotiate with you and they're about to reach out, but this person is not for you. The message came out very loud and clear. They're not for you. They don't want to lose you. The thought of losing you or not having you right where they want you it makes them feel inferior to you. That's why we have child out here. So someone gets off and they look forward to feeling as if you can't go anywhere. They look forward to putting people's backs up against the wall. It's an amusement park over here. Yeah, they like to create codependency with people in the world in every aspect of life. It's like, you need me for shelter. You need me to get better. You can't go nowhere without me. It's like a job, right? It becomes a job, whether it's a personal relationship, it becomes a job. If it's a professional context, the job becomes your plantation where you can't leave even if you wanted to. And there being reparations around you trying to. Whether it's pay cuts, whether it's yeah, because you were in a frequency where you was pretty much killing yourself to be able to maintain a home and a child, and you couldn't go anywhere or change your circumstances. And it feels like you ready to cut your losses and to go in another direction. You feel like it was fate to begin with. This is your second chance. And I see you being able to keep your house and your child and have everything intact. So we have the sacral chakra, blossom in abundance. You're abstaining from someone. This is going to be for my subscribers that are currently abstaining from engaging or intercourse or interacting with a certain frequency. So let's talk about this from a professional context. If you're an entrepreneur, you're refraining from engaging in a certain poverty mindset level of consciousness. Like you don't want their business, you don't want their support, so you're allowing them to, you're no longer stimulating. And the sacral chakra is, I'm no longer cultivating something, I'm no longer co-creating with this. It's out of alignment. So you are the universe having a human experience. You as the universe, you're the main character. Your simulation, your vessel is your main character. And you've determined that your vessel is on a different dimension, on a different frequency. And it's being cultivated from behind the doors, behind the scene. Typically, y'all strike me as the group that would like leave and go somewhere else. But let's say a lot of times people may tell you, well, if you don't like it or you don't want to do it, then go somewhere else and take that somewhere else. But the only time a person takes a fish out of their habitat, out of their water, is when they're either trying to eat them or entrap them in another enclosure. And so, like I said, once again, this level of consciousness was trying to eat off of you. Use you as a energy source. Drain you. Then restrict you from being able to access anything better than them. Okay? And it's turned into envy and jealousy because there's something like, I'm lacking the attention and the validation and the clinginess that I normally get from you. And that's the same concept that I'm seeing here. If you naturally flow like water, then your natural habitat is a fish. You are of water. So when you're on dry land, you damn near about to suffocate to death because you breathing oxygen when you really supposed to be in the water. So for all my subscribers where you go with the flow, you don't really try to spend too much time being dense and miserable and hoarding on to things, people, places, or things now. Typically, you just remove yourself so you don't engage with negativity. You spare people. But it's saying it got to a point where not only were you sparing people, not only were you letting God handle your lightweight, but these are people that also was like praying for your downfall is, so it makes this look like a compliment. It makes praying on your downfall look like a compliment. This makes praying on your downfall look like a compliment. This makes like random hate look like a compliment. This is more or less like I'm going to, like guilty by association, I'm going to hang around you or be around you so much, be the closest person to you, the person you love the most, and I'm going to speak death into you. I'm going to let you absorb, carry the load for me, absorb the emotional grief for me. And so there's something about you absorbing something from someone else that didn't belong to you to begin with. It was foreign to you to begin with. Your body wasn't registering it. And so because they said the typically nappers be in your own family, nappers be in your own neighborhood, they be so close to you where it don't be some random, the odds of it being a random stranger 20 1,000 miles away is less likely than them being the one that watched you walk home every day, the one that came and spent time with you every day, the one that supposedly gave birth to you. For some of y'all with the sacral energy, if y'all have a mother and you post anything like content online, your mother projects onto you through your content, praying that everything you create dies. Especially if y'all have mothers that refuse to like give you compliments, tell you that you're beautiful. They didn't know how to be affectionate, and so they may have demonized everything. If a person gives you a lot of money, they pretty much say, oh, that person just likes you, that's why they did that. Or, oh, that person wants to have sex with you, that's why they did that. They would demonize it in that way. Or if you're trying to do something for yourself and save it for yourself, they would encourage you to like, when you're too focused on your own projects and pulling things together for yourself, they would be the ones to encourage you to go out there and have meaningless relationships, to let someone else rescue you, because the idea of you obtaining something without having that codependent tie makes them feel very insecure and makes them feel empty, like they couldn't do it, and so they don't want you to do it. And some of y'all, it's your best friends, it's your social circles, because poverty can be anyone, with the very person you work with every day. But for the most part, it's just people that they love to hear your perspective and your viewpoints on the light and the dark, the good and the bad. And it only serves as information and tools of ways in which they can countersuit. So I don't know if you know this, but your very existence you're a mythbuster. Your very existence dispels hypocrisy. And you make hypocrites go back to the drawing board and look for new ways to say the same shit in different ways. They go back and craft their spells a little better, lie better. So wherever you currently live right now, whoever is the root of the issue, they're going to be removed and you're going to be able to stay. If it's a job, that person is being removed from the job and you're going to be able to stay. If it's a supporter, those supporters will be removed and you will be able to stay. You see how that works? One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe next week. And the crazy part about it is they'll be back. Anybody that turn from you now, they're gonna be right back. They're gonna go out there and they're gonna see that the real problem was them, right? A lot of them are going to be coming from the standpoint of, I didn't know what I had until I had it. They're going to try to like, my casa su casa generosity, right? They're going to be like, you can have whatever you like. When people that be like, always like, oh, you don't have to go there, you can come here, or you don't have to do that. It's because something they feel like, whatever entrapment they had you stuck to, whatever jars they had you in, they feel like you got out of it. They feel like they don't have no hold on you. And when they don't have no hold on you, it makes them feel inferior. That's inferiority complex type shit. Makes them feel like a grown baby child. I'm also seeing here someone returning home from I don't know if it's a vacation or like work, but it's definitely travels. Someone's about to have some slowdown time. I'm also hearing I can't travel right now. The 10 of Cups. It's your vibe. It's the vibes for me. Page of Cups. You know, this is a self-mastery. Something about this feels like self-mastery. You're mastering, like you're a student. You're mastering how to maintain your vibration no matter what room, space, or place that you're in. And so you're not going to resonate with people that are hollow, shallow, superficial, and superficial in the context of, I'm going to call them bodies. Like they just feel like vessels without a soul. Vessels without a soul, only they feel the closest to source creation through connecting through you and your frequency, because they're vessels without a soul. The living dead, the walking dead. I'm hearing Jack, come back, come back. Don't save them. It don't want to be saved. I'm telling you, these people are going to attempt to. It's like I learned my lesson. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm over something. I don't want to hold no grudges. Someone that you haven't been speaking to in a minute. They want access to be talking to you again. Communication. Like they're going to want to talk about it. I don't see this person provoking you to talk about it. I do see this person like doing certain things that you've always asked them to do or that you would normally want them to do. It's like indirectly, I'm going to start showing you that I can and I am capable if I want to do it. So this is what I call laying it on thick. If you ever hear me say they laying it on thick, that is slang for going over and beyond to make you feel showered, appreciated, and adored. Like they're putting in the work and the effort. They got to get you to come down and descend to their level. Because they damn sure can't get onto your level. This is the dimension, level of consciousness where they can't rise, but they can try to trigger you, provoke you to make you descend to their level. And if triggering and provoking don't work, then they'll result into like, I need you, right? That needy energy activates. Like, oh, I need you. I miss you. I want to love you. And then that turns into, it's equivalent to spitting in a cup and asking someone to drink it. But the fact that they put anything in your cup, you should be happy that they even put anything in your cup. You know, it's like someone saying, like, you should be happy I even said hi or I said good morning, or you should be happy that I even checked up on you. It's equivalent to spitting in someone's cup, like just, and then giving it to them to drink. That's a piss poor approach. A way of them condescendingly saying that my emotions are valuable. My the way I feel about you is that valuable to the point where I even put in on the cup that keeps you alive. You know what I'm saying? It's like someone giving you, this is someone even giving you money as well. Or helping you get a job. So when someone starts conditioning you to look forward to seeing them and then they rip the rug from underneath you, that is, it's because when they rip the rug, that's when they want you to ask yourself, why did they disappear? And then they have to stay away long enough to make sure it's working. And so this is someone's language. This is entire, just like slang is a language, and balance is a language, sign language is a sign language, ooski dooski wooski, whatever you want to call it, is a language. This is a language. Someone has been teaching you their language of communication and programming you to their language of communication all along, and turning into you like a good student. So when you get 4 swords, where you're like, you know what, I don't want to play this game no more, it's boring. Because this is someone that takes the game too far. They'll sit there and they'll extend it or make it longer than it needs to be. And typically, majority of the time, people will sit there and continue to play this game for however long they want to play it. So based off of, what is this? 4 of Cups. This person doesn't like that you say, okay, fine, I'm done. Like, they don't like that you keep doing that, because it doesn't let them play the game long enough. Like, every time they get ready to tie a knot and so, weave a narrative, your ass jumps out the cup. Okay? Makes it hard for them to pretend, makes it hard for them to act. Especially if it's like hide and seek. Someone likes to play hide and seek with you, like, come find me. So every time you jump out, every time you go out of your way to like say something that makes this person, you know what it showed me? It's like when, so pretty much the fish is in the cup the whole time. Imagine this. The fish is in the cup the whole time. Did it fall from the sky? Not in this deck, okay? In this deck, the fish jumps out the cup to surprise the boy. The boy is now engaged in a conversation with the fish because the boy feels like the fish is talking to him. Like, oh my God, the fish is talking back. But nobody else will know that. Nobody else will believe that, because it's his imagination. It's his way that he's seeing the conversation, the body language, and the other forms of communication that he's tapping into with the fish. So it's like so you and this boy has been pretending like, oh, where's the fish? I don't know where the fish is. The fish is gone. I thought I saw a fish. And then here you come, poof, you pop out like, and then he has a laugh. It's giving me King Kong, when he kept knocking her down because he wanted her to like do some flips and stuff and entertain him. But what was really getting his gears going is watching her fall. So someone has been getting off on watching you fall. It's like watching you figure out all of their different pitfalls and how their brain works, and then you being able to articulate with a Page of Swords how they did it and how they came up with this idea or how they came up with that trap. And it's like a never-ending epic adventure with this person, because you can read between the lines. And at times you have jumped out the damn cup, pretending like you didn't, like the boy didn't know you wasn't already in the motherfucking cup. You get what I'm saying? So you have been like coming outside your habitat, playing peekaboo. Why, Spirit, are we going there? But we are. Okay. Oh, tricky you. I know why you playing peekaboo. The King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You playing peekaboo because you working on your own little thing. Yeah, you working on your own little thing. The Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys feel like y'all are a good match, or you know someone that would make a good match. All right, everybody deserves somebody. The Wheel of Fortune. So either this is you or someone else is like, I think you would make a good, it's worth entertaining. The Fool. So how do you get two intriguing individuals to notice each other? Well, space and opportunity. What's this man holding a coin about? The Devil in reverse. Someone's under karma. Someone is under karma. Because we have the devil. So the Devil in reverse is saying that someone here, they have good karma coming towards them because they getting out of a karmic situation. Someone else has bad karma coming towards them because they didn't value a situation. And those karmics are going to be extremely pissed off because of the connection that you have with someone else. Show me the Child spirit. The Lovers. Ooh. The Queen of Cups. So there's someone that's extremely intuitive. There's an opportunity that's opening up. I'm hearing less than 8 months. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Temperance in reverse. I think you're gonna, either you or someone else is gonna say like something isn't ready, like it's not quite ready, and to rush the process, it would just fall down quickly and just repeat the soul tie. And so I do feel like death and transformation, there's a cleanup process happening. So whatever phase subscribers, you're being encouraged to like take your time. Like let this thing happen naturally. If it's meant to be, it would be. If not, let it be. Let it be. You don't gotta stay extra, do extra. Just continue as planned. That's according. The less you know, the better is what your spirit guides are saying in any situation. Well, that's what I have for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.